todos. Vamos camino del consejo en un ascensor.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Udina es un poco... No sé. No sé si me gusta Udina. Me recuerda un poco a Palpatine, ¿no? No sé. Guau, qué ascensor. Bueno, la torre tenía 1 kilómetro de alto, creo, o algo así. Habíamos leído, así que... Aún es posible que haya sido bastante rápido. Ejecutor Palin. ¿Este no era el de seguridad? Ese era el dirigente de seguridad. Y Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Así que está investigando a Saren.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Claro que sí, colega. Vamos a cargarnos a ese espectro chungo.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Vale. Se supone que estamos en la parte superior del consejo. Que esperaba más ventanas, una vista aérea, no sé. Pero aquí el tío tan tranquilo. ¿Puedo ir por aquí? No. Estaría bien saber desde lejos en qué puertas de estas podemos entrar. No. Un poco silencioso esto, ¿no?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants. Commander.
Vale. Aquí la gente va a su bola. Mira, otro keeper. Con lo que me gustan a mí las conversaciones esas que ocurren mientras...
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Las conversaciones estas que ocurren cuando vas andando a sitios suelen ser bastante entretenidas. El capitán Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Vamos. Ahora investigaremos el resto.
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
¿Cómo que no?
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
En realidad tampoco fue él, la rompí yo.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
Ah,
Nihilus
te hemos
his
pillado.
files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Sí que nos odia, sí.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence.
Salarianos.
So far we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Hombre, tienen parte de razón, ¿no? Por otra parte, no tiene, no aceptan ninguna prueba, ni el estibador, ni mi relato, ni...
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Eso es. Un poco chulo.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
¿Serás mal bicho?
This meeting is adjourned.
Tiene una cara de enfadado. Que es para estar enfadado, pero es que la tiene todo el rato.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
¿Qué historia?
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
¿De qué conoces a Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
En eso estamos de acuerdo.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
Sí,
That's
señor.
right.
Él
He was
tiene un
asking for
informe,
more
¿no?
time to finish his report. Seems like he was
Exacto.
close to finding something on Saren.
Y además le tiene manía.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Poco duro.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den.
Ah, tenemos que
It's
ir
a
ahí.
dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Corredor
The Shadow
sombrío.
Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Vale, con él ya hemos hablado. Podremos hablar otra vez.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Wow. Vamos a tener que hablar sobre muchas cosas. De momento dejemos claro que Saren es un
Killing innocents
psicópata.
doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Vamos a dar por hecho que le echaron la culpa a este, ¿no? Barlavon. Vamos a empezar.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Vale. ¿Y quién es el correo
Tell me
sombrío?
more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
¿Y no los persiguen? Pues da la impresión de que si vendes secretos será algo bastante... no sé. Los tendrá que conseguir de alguna forma, ¿no? Robando, espiando. No parece que estén muy preocupados.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Vale. Somos muy independientes porque... es evidente por qué tener un puesto en el consejo es bueno, ¿verdad?
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Eso es.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Vale. Es razonable. Este es el de seguridad, el contacto, ¿no? El que dicen que es un borracho.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
¿Y será un chungo? ¿Por qué
The guy's a
protegerlo?
scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers.
Ah.
Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Siempre me extraña cuando la gente quiere proteger a personas corruptas, porque al final no quedas peor teniendo a un único humano en seguridad y que sea un chungo antes que colaborar para quitarlo de en medio y esperar a que uno con más capacidad y menos, no sé, menos chunguez entre.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
¿Me dejará preguntar por todo?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals, people who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
¿Y por qué no me ponen otro espectro? Para valorarme.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Eso es lo que nos vamos a hacer nosotros, espectros, y vamos a cargarnos a Saren.
I should go.
Venga.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Sí que necesitaremos algo más, seguro. Virtud 2. No sé hacia dónde estoy mirando. ¿Este es el lado que ya hemos investigado? ¿O...? Ah, no, esto es la sala de consejo, vale. Más de esos bichos. Esas puertas parece que no se pueden abrir ninguna. Voy a volver a probar con una. Pero parece que si no tienen un pulsador al lado no tiran. Ahí al fondo no parece que haya nada. Y al otro lado son más puertas de esas con luces azules. Así que vamos para abajo y vamos a investigar la parte izquierda del... Ajá. La parte izquierda del... No sé cómo se llama esto. La torre de presidencia o algo así se llama. No hay conversación, nadie con quien hablar. Y aquí dentro, puertas que no se pueden abrir. Rapid Trans, ¿he visto?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
Los
You
Elcor.
may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
¿Y quién no? Se hablan rarísimo. Vale, por aquí otro cuidador de estos. Sí que hay un montón en esta zona, ¿eh? Vale, como ya hemos venido por ahí, he visto que había un Rapid Trans por aquí, me parece.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
But that's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the council knowing it?
Pues claro.
The council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
Sí, sí que deberíais.
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
¿Chorban?
That guy's up to something.
¿Qué hace?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
¿Qué hacía con el cuidador?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
¿Y por qué no nos lo ha dicho?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers.
Pero si
I
no
don't
los
really
molestas.
think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree.
Ah.
I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
¿Debería meterme en esto?
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Soy de la Alianza.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Esto es lo que yo quiero, antes de meterme en líos.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
¡Por la ciencia!
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Vale. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿va a pasarle algo malo al bicho este cuando lo escaneemos? 10 de experiencia y 30 de pasta. Hemos visto más por aquí, ¿no?
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
Ese hombre... Otro aquí. ¿Dónde hemos visto más? Hemos visto otro en el pasillo allí al fondo. Aquí arriba, quizás. Y en la zona de las embajadas hemos visto varios. Uno al lado de lo del consorte. Si es pasta y experiencia gratis, me apunto. No hay ninguno por aquí, ninguno por aquí. En el otro lado había uno, creo, ¿no? ¿Puedo pasar por aquí? No. Vamos allá. Es que como puede ser que a nadie se le haya ocurrido antes. ¿Cómo puedes tener a estos seres manteniendo toda la ciudadela sin saber qué es lo que hacen? No. ¿En serio? ¿A nadie se le ha ocurrido explorarlos antes? Hombre, la mujer esa que había delante de lo del consorte dijo algo sobre que se desactivaba, ¿no? Algo así. Pero no parece que sea el caso. ¿Aquí había uno o no? No, aquí no hay uno. Pero al final de esto sí que había uno, ¿verdad? Igual no. A ver. Ah, sí. Vale. Oye, es que 10 de experiencia... Más que la pasta, creo yo. Más importante la experiencia que... Y aquí no parece que haya ninguno más. Pues... Vámonos al distrito. A ver si ahora me dejan. Distrito. Ah, vamos directos. Antro de Chora. ¿Dónde estoy exactamente? Al mercado inferior, al antro de Chora, y ahí no hay nada. ¿Qué? ¿Asesinos? Vale, curarse. ¿Qué narices? ¿Me puedo curar otra vez? No me puedo curar. ¡No! 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 Vale, en el antro de Chora. Uf. Sabemos que aquí hay follón. Esconderse. A ver. Muérete. Vale. Mucho mejor.
Those were Saren's men. Area secure.
¿En serio? No hay loot de ningún tipo. Y ahora me pregunto yo, ¿debo de ir con la pistola afuera o dentro? Igual si entro en algún sitio con la pistola se enfadan conmigo. Qué risita se oye. Madre mía, oye, así de golpe. Voy a guardar por lo que pueda pasar. Vale, no parece que haya mucha guerra aquí. Sí, ya sentarse. Vale. General Septimus. Con él tenemos que hablar, pero...
watching it. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Vale. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. Lo mejor es no meternos en medio. Tenemos aquí a Kaidan. Vamos a ver qué más a Kaidan.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
¿Quién es Fist?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
No. No es muy
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
¿Y dónde está el Krogan? ¿Dónde está el Rex ese? Por ahí es por donde hemos entrado. Vale, vámonos de aquí. Vale, tenemos a dos con los que hablar, pero esto ha ido un poco largo y vamos un poco tensos después de que me hayan matado. Así que vamos a dejarlo aquí y nos vemos en